get anybody to come in. So that's the 4 big ones first. I'm gonna see if we actually need anymore. Away from that. See if we get anybody in here. Pick it up. Pick it up. You're just coming in, double tap that screen, ladies and gentlemen. Not a saw. Should get somebody eventually, hopefully. Yo, Matster in the house. Welcome in, brother. We're over here chopping up some taters. We're about to chop up some taters. We're about to cook up some steaks. Got the steaks right here. Got the steaks ready to go. How's your day, brother? I ain't heard from you on Facebook in a few days, so hopefully everything's all right. And if y'all was just coming in, don't tap that screen. I hope everybody's having a great day. You already know Tasty, brother. You know how I get down on the steaks. Alright, let's chop these taters up. Let's get them in here. Yeah, man. Birthday is the 11th. That's what I think I sent you a message about, man. You should check them whenever you get a chance. But birthday's coming up, man, on the 11th. And kind of made amends with Dalton because I love him and he's my buddy, but like I told him, he's got to quit doing stupid shit and lying to me. I can't deal with liars. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. Trying to do something for my birthday, but I was asking you about a scooter. I'm looking to get a scooter so I can get around more. Get around more and start getting out there, get more active on the waters, different locations. I could come hang out with you. So it's like if I get a little scooter, they're like $150. I got 120 cash right now, but they're $150 brand new at Walmart. I need to go up there. I need to go up there and see how much they, how much they're gonna run me at the store, and might next month fuck around and get it, but the reason I want it, man, is because, walking is killing us, and I could be able to go get my kids' prescriptions and stuff like that if I had something like that, you know what I mean? Thank you for whoever's coming in here double tapping. Anybody new just coming in double tapping, be sure to hit that screen. I'm over here. Brandon Mansfield, what's good, brother? Welcome in. If you haven't already, be sure to double tap. And if you ain't sub, man, and you're into fishing, you're in the right place, man. But right now we're cooking at home, live, talking to y'all. So do me a favor, double tap that screen. I hope you're having a great one. All right, I got the taters almost chopped. Now, y'all in the comments, drop in the comments. Do y'all like it? Do y'all like your tater skins on, or do you leave them off? Or do you peel them off? I leave them on. It's more fiber. Helps clear you out a little better. And less work. Yo, what's good? What's good? Let me check Marketplace. I've been looking, brother. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I've been looking on there. I've been all over on Facebook trying to find somebody. I even talked to somebody in Greensburg. They want 150. I got 120 bucks. You know what I mean? And I'm looking for one that actually charges, that works. I gotta be able. It's gotta last me for a little while. Hell, I can't expect it to last me forever, but I would like it to last me for a little bit. So, and if I'm gonna spend $150, $200 on a scooter, I might as well go ahead and get me one. I might as well go get one from somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? I might as well go ahead and find one brand new for that case. Mojo, welcome in, brother. Said hi. Double tap that screen, y'all. If y'all are just coming in, I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Set over here chopping up these potatoes. I could probably be, doing something like that, but I'm not. But I hope you're having a great day. But the question is right now, potato skin on, potato skin off. Do me a favor, brother, no spamming, no spamming. Anybody in here that's a blue name, you already know what to do with people that are spamming. All right, let's rinse these. Pot. Oh man, I like to welcome in. I like to keep my skin on my potatoes. Most people they don't. My potatoes. Let me just stuff it with potatoes are off. Make sure you have enough potatoes. And I'll say we're about short a half one. So what I'll do is slice this in, of course. Chop it down the middle. And there we are. About. Now we're ready to boil. Let's boil it on up. Come on. Double tap that screen off. If you're just coming in, I hope you're having a great day. I see a comment, but I do not exactly see what it says. One moment and I will read it. Alright, put this on there. So, what are you doing? I was chopping potatoes, Sophia. If you're new here, welcome to RayRay Outdoors. Normally we're fishing along the creek banks or the river banks, but tonight we are cooking homemade mashed potatoes and steak. You guys probably like, what are you using for seasoning? Get that water off, shall we? Sorry about that. Usually I use this, but tonight we're going to use a couple other ones, the ones that my wife prefers to eat herself. But I like the occasion 2-step on a stick, and this is what we're going to use tonight. It's Flavor Town, all-purpose. It's made for beef, chicken, fish, pork, whatever, and some Danos with that. Them two comboed are very, very, very nice. So double tap that screen if y'all ain't subbed already. Be sure to sub. A lot of the time we're out in nature, we're out fishing, we're doing things outdoors. But today we're indoors, we're cooking. We're hanging out. We're in the kitchen. But first, meat's sitting right here. What I do is I try to let my meat get to room temperature. You don't want them cold, the ice cold hitting the pan. For some reason that does something to the meat, makes it tight, make it not work right. Yeah, I appreciate y'all hanging out. To the 3 that are in here, I greatly appreciate it. Matt, I don't know if you're still in here. You probably took off and went and looked on Marketplace. I'm looking to get a scooter, y'all. I need a scooter. Been needing a scooter for a while. I got 2 disabled babies that I take care of, and it's very hard to get around with no vehicle. Walking is killing me, so I'm taking some of the birthday money I got, 120 bucks. I'm kind of like drill laser focus on trying to get one. I really, really am. Add a Q&A. Favorite part about nature? No, we're good. Sophia said I feel bad for you. Well, don't feel bad, man. And if you ever want to donate, usually I have somebody in here that pins my cash app, my wife, whether it's whatever. We take some donations, but I don't expect nobody to hand me nothing. So, I'll take whatever is offered, as a helping hand. But other than that, there's been a few that have came in here like, hey, what's your cash app? And they have blessed us. They've blessed us in times that we've really needed it. But right now, that's something that's just wanted, in my opinion. It is something that is kind of needed to help us get around easier and quicker. Because some of the roads to get to the Walmart we would go to, it's hard to do. It's hard to do, especially in a push stroller. There's no sidewalks on a main road that's going both directions. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be pushing no kids that have disabilities on the side of the road like that. So the least I could do is at least get a scooter so I can make the quicker trip there and back. Mom's not here for 3 hours by herself because that's what it normally takes. Hour and a half walk there, hour and a half walk back. It's tough. And turn that hour and a half drive or walk into a 15 to 30 minute, all the way around trip. So bless you. Thank you. Hey y'all, be sure to double tap that screen if you haven't already. I'd greatly appreciate it. Hope you're all having a great day. And if you guys end up rolling up out of here, God will provide. I believe in that, Isaac. I swear. Always. God will always provide. He will make a way. There's been times where I'm the one, I'm the one being the willpower, but that's God giving me the strength, and I ask Him for it every single day. Like, whatever I gotta do, man, please just give me the strength to keep pushing forward, to provide for my young and for these beautiful angels that you set upon me. I mean that, like, to the fullest. Who else we got in here? Don't be shy, man. Let us know. Double tap that screen. I hope y'all's having a blessed day. Because YouTube be lying, right? YouTube be saying I have nobody in here. Like right now, it says I have nobody in here. God gives his toughest test to the strongest warriors. Absolutely, bro. That's the biggest quote, and I've heard that all my life. You know what I mean? And I've even said questions like, why me? All that stuff. But at the end of the day, I already know why. Because I can handle it. He wouldn't have given it to me if I wasn't gonna be able to handle it. So I don't know, man. It sucks, because my kids, they got dealt a bad hand. They both with disabilities and stuff like that, and then I'm also kind of not in the best of situation to be taking care of them. Getting them to appointments. We have to figure out rides to doctor's appointments because they're hours away. They see specialists. They have therapists. They have therapy. They have all kinds of crap, man, that I deal with. Like today, we had a physical therapy today for my little girl. So that's like, man, it's rough, but I wouldn't trade it for the world, man. I wouldn't trade it for the world. All right, these steaks need season. I usually try to get the potatoes boiling really good before I start cooking my steaks. Try to even things out, keep everything warm. Mom showed me how to cook, man. It's just she told me if you're in the kitchen, you can't rush it. It's not a rushing process. Cooking is a patient process, and you want to let everything come together. That's kind of pretty much how it all works. But oh, we got a comment. Sophia said that's good. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for stopping in here and chatting it up, man. I don't know if y'all's double tapped, but if you haven't, do me a favor and tap that screen for me. And if you haven't subbed, we do these little chats kind of like this every once in a while. I used to do them a lot more frequently where I'm chatting it up with just people. And normally they would be super early or really late. And here lately, I've been focusing more on doing everything with the kiddos and everything in the mornings. And I get my little couple hours every once in a while when I go to the creeks, which could be coming in the next day or two. I don't know which day, but it's coming. I want to get out there and try to hunt down some smallmouth, some largemouth, see if there's any bass biting out here in the creek. But a lot of my feed, if you guys go and check, I got a lot of trout. Hey, I hope you're having a good day, and if you I like the stream and sub. What up, Lynn? That's good. Thank you for making time for us. No, man, thank y'all for jumping in here, man. Like I said, I've been going through it, but I just need support, man. More than anything, I need love, support, kindness, and peace and prosperity. You know, me taking care of two disabled kids, like I said, it's not a easy task. You know, my wife, she's got mental problems herself that she's been battling all her life since she was a little girl, and so I take care of everybody as best as I can. You know. Both of my kids, they have feeding tubes, so they can eat normally, but they eat snacks throughout the day, and then they get meals every 3 to 4 hours through a tube. So, you know, they go through it, man. I hope you're having a great day too, whoever that was. And if y'all's just coming in here and double tap that screen for me, we're about to season up this meat. I'm trying to get this water over here boiling with these potatoes. It's steaming. It's foaming. Yeah, man. Yeah. Like I said, usually I have my Cash App pinned in the bottom, so if anybody felt open to donate or wanted to help contribute, the only thing right now, like I said, I got birthday money saved for myself to get a scooter. Got $120, and the cheapest one I've seen right now that you can order online is $150 and some change. So that would be a game changer for us, getting to something that can get me from A to B a lot quicker. We got 6 in the chat. Double tap that screen off if you're just coming in. All right, that's pretty good at a boil now. We're gonna get the butter out. Get the butter. So who's seen the viral Kool-Aid pineapples? I have them right here. I literally have them right here, y'all. Not even kidding. They're old. I mean, I ain't gonna say they're old, but they've been marinating for over a week. These guys are red. I'll take a bite so you guys can see the inside. They're still good. They're still very good. But yeah, these right here, I made them at home. I see everybody paying $20, $30 for them, and I just chopped up 2 pineapples and made them into skewers and stuck them in, made Kool-Aid packs. I even did a blue raspberry. They're gone. Blue raspberry is the best one. If you like Sour Patch Kids, that's what they taste like. Man. Yeah, those are dangerous, man. We got the butter out. We're gonna get these steaks seasoned up. We got all-purpose, Flavortown, and Danos. You can't go wrong with the original Danos on a steak. I'm telling y'all. If y'all ain't tried it, I'm putting y'all on the game. Do it. Double tap that screen, y'all. I gotta get a big trash can from here. I use big black trash bags. I hate using little ones because, I mean, why use a little bitty bag? You know, cheaper to buy the big black ones and just fill them. But nonetheless, it works for other people, I guess. You know what I mean? Alright, let's season up the steak. I always go with this one first, and then I come behind it with this one. And most people, they just leave it sit, but me, I rub it in. I rub it in until they blend, and then you get a real dark season on there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody zoomed it out, man. Disappeared on me. It's alright. Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm glad we had some people stop in. That's all that matters. Hopefully we got some new subs. A couple new subs. Let's get this other shot seasoned up. Outside of Dano's, gotta go back to Wally. Get some. Nobody be using it for that, man. Everybody be using it for other stuff on their chicken and stuff. I fry it on some steak oil. Bang, bang. What up, Ray? We over here cooking dinner, man. Cooking steak and homemade mashed potatoes. Keith, what's up, brother? I didn't even see you in here. I don't know why it keeps only saying there's only one of y'all in here. My stuff's been messed up the last couple days, y'all. I hadn't had the hunch to get on here because it just always is messing up. Either it's snowy and fuzzy for y'all, or, you know. So I was like, I ain't gonna make them suffer, you know. Sorry for moving the camera so much. But we over here getting these steaks together. We got them seasoned up. We about to fry them. Throw a little bit of butter in the pan. Now, a lot of people, they like taking and putting it on the grill and doing a quick little sear on both sides, and they take it off. Me, I like to take it and put it at a really low temperature, especially if you're going to do it on a pan. Put it on a really low temperature and get both sides good and gray, and then you crank the heat up, and then you sear both sides. And if you do that, the inside will it'll be the perfect temperature. Trying to get a scooter. I don't know if y'all are still in here, but I got $120, and my birthday is coming up on the 11th. So yeah, I'm sure you guys will see a couple more lives me talking about it. I need to come up with a little bit more cash, and I need to get me a scooter, something to get me around a little bit more. Alright, that butter should be warm now. Said we had some in here, but no, we have none. What we got in here? What we got? Don't tap that screen, y'all, for just coming in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Who we got? Who we got? Double tap that screen, y'all. Hope you're having a great day. We're over here getting it done. Homemade mashed potatoes. We got some steaks going. If you haven't double tapped that screen already, I greatly appreciate it. I hope each and every one of y'all are having a good day. Now, hope you're having a great day. Don't be shy. Drop a comment in the bottom. Let us know what you got going on. Hi. Hello. 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 Who we got in? Somebody commented something. Somebody commented something. Little boy know you mean. What up, RayRay? What up, Tina? Cooking homemade mashed potatoes and steak. I was just telling the crew we had some in here. I got $120 and I am working on getting a new ride. It ain't gonna be the best ride in the world, but come on, you know, it's a scooter. It's a scooter. You know, it'll get me 15 to 20 miles per charge. I'll be able to get to the store and back in 15 to 20 minutes instead of it being an hour drive or an hour walk. I wish it was a drive. Not having a car, it's really taking a toll on us, and I think that's what's making it so hard for us to focus on things for the kiddos, things at home. You know, for me to even be able to get out there and enjoy the outdoors and go do YouTube videos and stuff for you guys. And I don't know, I think I need to try to focus on getting some money for that, and that way I can cut things in half, you know. Even my walks to my fishing holes, they take a little time, you know. I have to go all the way down here, down the road, walk, get to the tracks, walk all the way down the tracks, get all the way down the trail. I had something that was capable of getting just, you know, on these trails and to where I need to go. I could be there like that. I could be back like that. And a lot of time could be saved. Money could even be saved. She could use it when she needs to go get medication. You know, there's multiple things. We're spending so much money on just rides up the road that cost 20, 30, 40 bucks. And in reality, we could be taking that money and buying us something to give us a ride. So yeah, that's what I was thinking, Tina. That's what I was exactly thinking. It's better than nothing. It would be something to get us around. And then she's like, yeah, but then that stops us from all going to the store. And I'm like, well, for now, that's just what we'll have to deal with, you know. We're not gonna, we can't not let our life continue and us be able to not focus on our kids, taking care of them properly, you know. And we got Alakai's school coming up and stuff like that, so we gotta be able to, you know, maintain doing stuff with him at home, schoolwork, all that good stuff. And the only way to do that is to not be as exhausted, you know. Normally, say we walk to the store like we did yesterday. When we get back, everybody's so exhausted, everybody just wants to go to bed. Everybody just wants to lay down and, you know, not do nothing for the rest of the day. But it's kind of hard because there's other stuff that needs to be done, cleaning, you know, all that stuff. So it's just one of those things where we're trying to figure out that balance, and you just can't go today on foot. You can't live on foot today, or especially as like a family like we have. My kids, they need stuff from Walmart, you know. deadly roads along up there towards Walmart, like highways and stuff. And I'm sitting there pushing my kids in their stroller. I'm like, you know, one person to make one bad mistake, and that's all it takes. I'd rather me have an opportunity to dodge something on a quick scooter than for them and me not be able to dodge. You know, so I hit my mom up to see if maybe she would like to condone for my birthday. My birthday is the 11th. The scooter costs $150, so I got 120. But at Walmart they have them for $150. A lot of people keep saying don't buy it from Walmart, but I kind of have no option. I can't find, you know, somebody that's going to be willing to sell me a real good one at a low price just because they don't need it no more and they're trying to help me out. You know what I mean? Like, if I had something like that, that'd be awesome. But you don't come across that very often no more. You don't find people that are willing to do stuff like that and help somebody. We got 4 in the chat. Double tap that screen now if you're just coming in. I'll show you guys these finishing products and stuff once I get them all on the plate. One steak sitting in this little mini oven resting. I always let my steaks rest. Potatoes are pretty much done. I can't even lie. Yeah, they're just about done. I'm about to be getting them off and ready. Let that butter sit. So I would lower my temperature back down. Alright, get that steak set and placed in there. Put that there. Let's get this butter put back in the fridge. Rinse my hand. Who else we got? We got 2 in the chat, 9 likes. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, double tapping, hanging out. They're about to take them. Should they not be taken? Yeah, I really want to get me one of those though. I really do. It's going to save me so much. It tells me to go get this from the store or that from the store. I go there and back. It's not going to be like, you know, I'm sitting around taking forever. Scarpin, welcome in, my friend. Double tap the screen for me, would you? Double tap. I appreciate you. Thank you. Alright, let's get this over here. I should have left the butter. I don't know why I took it out. I do it to myself all the time. Taters out. Taters back in. Time to meshy mash. Then here trying to swat a fly before we started the live. It was getting on my nerves. Alright. Get that butter. Alright. Spoon. Almost out. It should be good. Appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, usually we're outdoors, man. Usually we're along the river bank or the creek bank, catching trout, bass. Ain't been trout in a while, but Definitely been some bass here lately. I'm an outdoors page. Usually you go check out my content. That's what I'm doing. But tonight we're cooking dinner, and I mean I cook usually every night. My wife loves when I cook for her, so I'm the one that normally is cooking. But tonight I don't know exactly. I've been having my wife on a binge watch with me. She's kind of getting tired of it. Hopefully we can go back to it tonight. She's kind of like, we were on a 2-day binge watch of Little House on the Prairie. I don't know if anybody is familiar with it, but I've watched the old one along with, wanting to watch the new one. But she's kind of like getting a little bored of it. And yes, guys, I am watching this thing over there, I promise. Yeah. Looking good. Here's the potatoes. Alright. Looking good. I got here is green. I'm gonna bet here. They look good too, y'all. The sun's taking it from me, I'm sorry. Alright, here's on the plate here. Like I said, I'll show off the plate when we get done. And this one's mine, by the way. That's why it's so smoky, so charred. I like my meat to have a good crisp top to it. Her, on the other hand, she's alright with it being a little softer. Short knife tonight, by the way. Dinner is served. Ow. What you making? I am making this right here, man. Oh. Steak and homemade mashed potatoes. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Sorry for the ones that are just coming in. I hope you guys are having a great night. Double tap that screen. Be sure to share. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful afternoon, absolutely great night, whatever it is for you, wherever you are. Lives and videos coming soon. Videos, not just lives. And they're going to be long ways, so they're on the full screen for you guys coming soon. But until then, you know it and I know it, y'all. Fish on, everybody. See you, Tina.